you shouldn't even be in the same arena as this man.
Why not?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Look at the physique on EC3. This guy's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
Talk about an incredible story. A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape of his life, to your point, Corey, and now he is back in his work.
The man of the hour has arrived.
And his partner from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 160 pounds, Lio Rush.
Saxton, it's okay, you can admit it. You're like a 47-year-old piece of hematite. This is the 24-year-old piece of gold, Lio Rush, the real deal, the man of the hour.
Look, I'll give Lio Rush his credit. Very talented competitor, but he's got some very boisterous tendencies when he's at ringside serving in his managerial role.
The good news is you can't even get words out of your mouth when Lio Rush is around, but the fact of the matter is, you can't even be the man of the minute, let alone the man of the hour. Lio Rush is one of the most incredible athletes on the entire WWE roster.
And their opponents, first, from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault.
And his partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R superstar, Edge.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Scoop slam. Boom, what a clothesline.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
And the DDT! Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. You can't help but marvel at Edge and the Hall of Fame career he's put together. 31 total championships, first ever Money in the Bank winner, and one of the most decorated tag team performers in WWE history.
Byron spoke a bit ago about Edge's Hall of Fame credentials, and they are impressive. It's even more impressive given his start. He's got to be the only Hall of Famer to get started in the sport after winning an essay contest.
That's right, Cole. He was 18. Edge won an essay contest for a gym in Toronto. First place winner, got training for free. Well, Edge did it, and the rest is history. Even though Edge only won that essay contest because I didn't enter.
Look at this! You gotta believe this one's over.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Thunderous slam.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. Uh-oh, Edge from behind. Oh, he is finished. That should do it. And look at the quickness by EC3. Wow.
Float over, and do a DDT!
Spiked him.
If you don't think Kevin Owens is only looking out for himself, you just have to recall his history of running over anyone in his way, no matter if they're a best friend or an authority figure.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
Michael, saying Kevin Owens only looks out for himself is an understatement. I have never seen anyone have as much disregard for the people he's trying to climb over.
Saxton, Kevin Owens is only here to be the best. And you can't achieve that by being sensitive to other people's feelings. You can't apologize to the shoulders you have to step on when you're climbing Mount Everest.
Sharp clothesline. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Oh, and he reverses it. This might be it.
Oh, my.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater...
A rated R superstar with a wicked spear.
Wow, I'm just
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a blow from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Snapmare.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes.
Elbow drop, big time.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Come on, Kevin Owens, you can do this.
He's close to be... Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Wow, I thought thought he was a goner.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
He's going for it all. Chaos, melee, pandemonium. A backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Oh, man. Ouch. Wow. Elbow.
Sharp knee.
And look at the quickness by EC3.
Wow. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And no luck against Edge there.
DDT.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And the referee starts his 10 count. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
What a strike. Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
He can't take much more. Slam down hard.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact.
Edge's calculating mind at work. You can almost see the gears turning.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Kevin Owens looking to fly.
Here we go. Kevin Owens is setting it up. Oh, he turns it around.
Enziguri finds its mark.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these.
Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens.
Here's a cover. Two. The pin's broken up.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. I got right to the gut.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Beautiful technique.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
These spear!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
This is exactly what Edge was waiting for.
Cover here. And he
breaks up the count.
Irish whip. Oh, right to the body. Oh, Rush just barely got out of the way. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Oh, Rush just barely got out of the way.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Kevin Owens groggy and wide open here.
Nailed it.
Now in full control.
German suplex.
Something big is coming. He's in big trouble. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Oh, my goodness.
Draped across the top rope.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Not so fast. Not today. And look at it from...
Looks like Edge is in a bit of trouble here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his...
Ooh, what impact.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Looking for all the glory here.
That could have been it right there.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Instinct. That's the only thing keeping these teams standing at this point.
And look at the quickness by EC3. Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Uh-oh, the Impaler DDT.
That might have done it, Cole.
Here comes Spear. That has got to be it.
Looking to end it here.